With my brother Hitman,
Shout out that nigga DB, man.
Might call a boy for a motherfucking zoo. Gang.
What's up, man? It's Polo Joe back with another video. If you're new, subscribe, cause I'm lit, really lit, always lit, always will be lit. Today we got a different type of video. Right now, getting ready for orientation tomorrow for TSA. So this whole video is gonna be about my whole process from TSA, start to now, orientation tomorrow. Because when I first applied for TSA, I went to YouTube. I tried to give information. I seen a couple videos, but it really wasn't no good information, no detailed information. I'm gonna give y'all step by step dates, all that. So I'm probably put the dates or something right here. You know what I'm saying, what it was and all that. So make sure y'all know. So I applied for TSA March 21st, 2017. That's when I first put in my application. It was just a normal application, you know what I'm saying? Type it up, boom, 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 send it in, boom. So, and then after that, almost a month later, I got an email to take the computer-based test. So the computer-based test called a CBT. It has writing, has some reading on it, has some vocabulary words. I think it's been a long time since I took it. And it has like, you have to look at stuff like through a screener, like through an X-ray type stuff or whatever we do. I don't know the word. I ain't started yet. I don't know, but you have to look at it and you have to find certain things. It was different kind of things you have to find in there. That was the hardest part to me to find in there. But I took that on April the 27th, 2017. So it's almost a month plus that from I applied that I got the computer test, and I had to drive about 45 minutes away from my city to go there. So it all depends. They had other places that I can go take it at, but the closest place to me about 45 minutes away to take the test. So after I took the test, I remember, soon after I passed, soon after I got done with the test, I got an email. Boom, said I passed. I'm talking about I was walking out the room, walking out the building, and I got an email said I passed. So boom, all right, cool, I passed. And a couple days later, on May the 1st, 2017, I got an offer. Okay, so this offer was like, okay, you passed the test. Now you're really in the process for TSA. You don't quit your job when you get the offer. Don't do that. Don't quit your job. Don't none of that. And you'll see why. But I got the offer, accepted the offer then. So when I accepted the offer on May 1st, 2017, my next thing to do at TSA was December 11th, 2017. They sent me an email to do a form called E86 and a form called OF306. It just, those forms just ask a lot of information, just like a bunch of information on you, name, date, birthday, all that regular stuff. But it's like detail. You had to put like places you lived in the last 10 years, jobs you worked, you had it's very detailed. Like those forms are very detailed. And I was also told to print those forms out because you have to update those forms. If you do get hired at the airport, you have to do those forms like every year or something. So print those out so boom, boom, you can have it on deck. You don't have to do it all over again. And then from December 11th, 2017, my next, any kind of like contact with TSA happened February 14th. I think, was it February 14th? Yeah, February 14th. I got an email for it's called airport assessment, but it's really like an interview. You don't go to an airport. It's really just an interview. We got there. I had to drive 3 hours away for this airport assessment. They had airport assessment in the hotel. So we got there, it was a whole bunch of us. And they had different times. You pick different times you want to do it. it was like big groups too. Like the people at my time, it was a big group of us. And then I know when we were leaving out, finishing up everything, it was another big group coming in. But when we got there, we went back, did our interviews. It's like 2 people in there interviewing, and bro, like they ask you questions, and they want specific answers on what they ask you, like detailed answers. Like it's an interview, you know what I'm saying? And then we did fingerprints. We did a color test, did the color test, did the interview, did fingerprints. I was there for a minute, bro. I was there for a minute because it takes everybody, and it's no specific order they call you in. Like they call you as whenever, so you could be the last person. But it was I want to say it was a good 15 of us there for that interview. But that's called airport assessment, but it's really an interview. So after the airport assessment, we got our drug screen medical packets. They gave us the packets at the airport assessment. So when we got our packets, you could call you. Okay, so basically how it works is once you get your packet, basically at that point in time, you're racing against the other people. It was there with you. Like I had 5 people that had applied to my airport. So I don't know how many spots open at the time. I had 5 people there. So they told us when we got our packet that once you get the packet, the faster you do everything from there will be on you. So I got my packet, and you have to call TSA. You have to call a TSA number to say you want to do medical. You have to call the 1-800 number, whatever. I think it's 1-800-1860, whatever that number is. You have to call that number, and then from there you tell them you want to schedule your medical. You tell them what place you want, but they have to call. Okay, while you're still on the phone and you tell them the place you want, they have to call the center and see and schedule up. So they'll put it. It'll be like a 3-way call. They call the scheduler, and then you get on because I call, bro. I know I tried 4 or 5 times, and they were like, the schedule's out for lunch. The schedule's out for lunch. I'm tripping now. Like, you know what I'm saying? I have other people. I'm racing for this job. You know what I'm saying? But every time I call, the person was always on lunch. Like, bro, I just call multiple times in a day. So I'm thinking now, like, dang. Like, and then the next closest place was like far. Like, I don't want to go that far. This place right here is right, you know what I'm saying, right here. So finally I got in contact, and she 3-rayed the lady. I set up my appointment. Boom, I'm good. So I go take the medical test. We did all kind of stuff in there. They, you know what I'm saying? They did the regular stuff. It's really like a physical. It's like a whole physical. You want to be honest. It's like a physical. Then you do a hearing test. You do the drug test. That's what it is. It's a physical. You take through a physical, do a hearing test, and a drug test. Boom. I was there, I want to say, hour and a half, not long. The hearing test was kind of hard, bro. The little beeps and buttons they get. At one point, I thought I was tripping. But, you know, nothing hard, nothing easy. But I had to go to a family medicine center. So of course, it was other people there getting seen also. So you have to work around that. They have to work you around that. So your times depend on, you know what I'm saying, the place, how busy they are and all that for the day. So after I did my medical, drug evaluation, physical type thing, the next thing I did was credit check and background check. So with your credit check, they said that they have like anybody interested, let's go to TSA site and run a credit check, because they have all kind of things that they check, like that you can't have to pass the credit check. So I passed the credit check, passed the extensive background check, bro. I had to do, for the background check, it was like an in-depth background check, because I had to after I did my E86 form, I had to go fill out some more stuff for like a deeper background check. So even after I did my form and I passed, and I had got a check mark on my E86 and OF306, they sent me an email and I had to add more information for a more extensive background check. So they go deep in your background. And then all that was my airport assessment, credit check, background check, and all that was done on March the 1st, 2018. After March 1st, 2018, I got in the ready pool. Boom. So the ready pool is when you can start. Ready pool is when, like, whatever airport you apply to, or any other airports you apply to, they're gonna contact you, sending you on a job. Cause I know one time when I was waiting on. I had a big gap because I had May 2017 to February 2018, where I was just waiting. So I didn't know what was going on. I was just applying to places. I had a place in Tennessee called asked me as soon as I got in the ready pool. But so the airport I first applied to, or I originally applied to, when I seen it online, it called me. I accepted the offer from there. And then on March 8th, 2018, I got my orientation date. So y'all see how long the process was. So I applied on March 21st, 2017, and I got my orientation date on March 8th, 2018. That's almost a year. It's almost a year process, bro. Like, it's been long and all that, but you know, I had other jobs and things going on throughout, so I wasn't, you know what I'm saying, lacking or hurting anything, but it's just a long process. So for anybody applying, be patient. It's a long process. I almost waited a whole year. It's a long process, but I'm telling you, everything's worth it. Like now, I'm in my hotel, got orientation tomorrow, get sworn in and all that good stuff. And then I have training. I have a 2-week training in Brunswick at the federal training facility. It doesn't matter. Listen, I want to tell you this too. It doesn't matter where you are in the United States. You can be in Cali applying for TSA. You would have to come to Brunswick, Georgia to do the 2-week training. You would have to come to Brunswick, Georgia to do the 2-week training. And I learned that too. And then I do 2 weeks at the training facility in Brunswick, Georgia, where everybody applying to TSA has to come. And then I do 4 weeks at the biggest, closest airport near me, which is in Savannah, Georgia. 4 weeks on the job training. So, and then I guess I'll start at my airport after that. But yeah, like I said, if you're applying for TSA, it's a long process, but be patient. When things actually get started, it will get going. Like after I got the call for the interview. When I got called for interview, things just was rolling since then, because I got called for interview March 1st, and now it's April 15th. So things started getting rolling after you get called for interview. So just be patient, hang in there. You're gonna get it. I believe you. I got faith in you. You feel me? I got faith in you. I believe in you. But there you go, man. There go my whole process from I applied to orientation today. Hope y'all really got something from the video. Enjoyed the video. If you got any comments, questions for me, just comment down below. I'll answer them the best I can, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all. Hey, yo, you, subscribe. You better get with it. I'm telling you now.